what's up? This is your man, learning different guts to rise above. Welcome back, guys. Hope you're having a fantastic swag out there so far. That's been productive, and that you had a good weekend and a good day so far. But in today's video, guys, I want to talk to you about something serious today, something with a little dash of motivation, inspiration in today's video. And to first start this video off is that, guys, life is hard. Life is not a joke. You only get one shot, and life can be brutally harsh and just to you. If you make any mistakes in life, make the wrong choices, or just do the wrong thing at the wrong time, life will punish you for it. And life doesn't care where you come from, what your background is. It will punish you if you make some type of mistake, and that's just how the world is. It's just how it is. And just moving on from that, it's easy to get off in a negative state and mood and become sad and feel like you're off in a pit of hopelessness when things aren't going your way. It seems like every choice you make is is just going bad. You're not getting the results that you need or want, and it sucks, and you just feel like you're not getting anywhere, and it's easy to start developing a loser, negative, depressing mindset, and that's where you have to dig deep down inside yourself and figure out what's that why that's gonna keep you going. What's gonna keep you wanting to strive to win in life, to keep going after what you want, or just changing your destination to a better choice, and making that step and change. And it's easy in today's times to change your mindset to being positive and to a winner mindset, because in today's culture, having a negative mindset and losing mentality is the norm. We live in such a victim culture that people glorify those things. It's okay to be a victim. It's okay to have a loser mindset. It's okay not to be a winner, and that's not the case. You need those three things, in my opinion, to end up to rise up in life, to have a good life, to be positive, to get what you want, or come close to getting what you want. Or just having a better life, period. And sometimes, anytime you have to dig deep down inside and figure out what's that why that's gonna keep you going. When you just feel like giving up, you feel like crying, you feel like just, man, screw it, I quit, I give up. You gotta find something that's gonna stop you from hitting that breaking point, to where you want to break down and cry, and I'm pretty sure every person on this planet has been in that moment, or to that breaking point, to where you just feel like, screw it, I quit, I give up, I'm not gonna be able to win, and then you just succumb to having that negative mindset and that loser mentality and stuff. And if you're somebody who's off in that brink of that stage of reaching that point of hopelessness, you need to pull yourself back out of that hole and start climbing back up out of the well. Like in Batman, Dark Knight, when Batman's trying to climb out of the well to get back to civilization to save the people of Gotham, he has to get out of the hole, because if he doesn't, it's gonna be the end of Gotham. And that's pretty much how you have to look at your life when you're going through some tough tribulation of what I'm describing. Okay, and you gotta just dig down real deep and think of something like this. For example, this is something I tell myself, and this is something I haven't told anybody except my mom. So you guys are going to be the people who are going to know this deep thing about me that drives me to overcome my tribulations. And this is what I tell myself. I tell myself that, I come from my ancestors, went through so much. I'm not talking about slavery, but I'm talking about my ancestors, period. They all overcame some type of tribulations or something really difficult than what I'm going through, to be able to give birth to my great-great-grandfather, great-great-grandmother, and so forth, to present day being me. Because because if they would not have made it, then I wouldn't exist. So that's more reason that motivates me. I have strong ancestors, and if I feel like if I give up on myself, I let them down because because they overcame things much worse than what I'm going through. I feel like if I give up on myself, I let them down. That's more of a spiritual thing right there. I feel like I let them down, and I let my parents down. And what I mean by letting my parents down, my parents, they gave birth to me. It wasn't my choice, but they gave birth to me, and for them to spend all this time and energy into raising me, and me not to make something of myself, would be to me a disgrace to them of not being the best that I possibly be, from them giving me the best gift I could ever ask for, and that's life. That's the best gift my parents could ever give me, and of course their love. But I feel like if I don't try becoming my best and being positive as possible and having a winner mentality, then I let my ancestors down, and my parents. And that's one thing that drives me right there. Two, I live in one of the greatest countries on the planet, United States, the place of golden opportunities. If you have the desire, the willpower, the hard work, the ethic, the intelligence, you can become successful in this country. And I feel like I have an opportunity and the freedom of being able to accomplish that billions of men in the world would die for, that to have the opportunity to live in this country and to be born here. So that's another thing that drives me, is being born off in an amazing country. The third thing that drives me is, you're born into life, and why not become the best that you possibly be? Why would you want to have a loser mentality or be negative? Why not strive to become a winner and positive and retardedly positive as possible in life? Of course, taking action too. And that's the third thing that drives me right there, is that. And the fourth thing that drives me is because I don't want to be working for the rest of my life. I don't want to be working for the rest of my life. I want to be able to build something. I want to build an empire, a legacy, and something that I believe in, my own mission that's going to change the world, and that's through fitness and health and personal development for men, mainly for men, but also for women. From my own experiences and what I've done to help better myself over the years since my early 20s. And I want to be able to build that, and I feel like I'm destined for greatness. I might sound crazy until y'all hear me say that, if y'all know me personally, but I believe I'm destined for greatness. And that's something I truly believe, and I believe I do have the power to change the world, and through what I'm doing. And that's another thing that drives me. And the last thing that drives me is I want to have kids eventually, but I want to be able to give them the best life possible than what their father has had. I want to give them the best opportunities than what I had, to be the best that they possibly can be. But also I want to teach them all my knowledge that I can, and my love, to help them be the best man or woman that they possibly can be. And I want to be able to spend that time with them instead of them. I got to take that back. I want to be able to spend as much time as possible with them when I choose to, when I want to. I don't want to have to answer somebody and say, hey, can I take off to spend time with my kid, or can I attend my kid's birthday party, or can I stay home and take care of it? I don't want somebody telling me, no, you can't do that, you got to come to work. I don't want that. I want to be involved in my kid's life as much as possible, and have a positive influence on them being the best they possibly can be. And that's probably one of the last things that drives me. But you gotta have something like that, or similar to that, that's going to keep you going when things are just getting so hard. You say your electricity gets cut off, you're on your last $5 of money for gas to get you to work and back. That's hard and stressful, and that's when you just want to give up and break down and cry, or just lay around and be depressed and pity yourself. But that's not the right thing to do. The right thing to do is keep taking action, evaluate your situation, figure out what can you do to get you out of this slump. What can you do to make yourself feel better in this moment? What can you do, instead of sitting there and pitying yourself? That's the last thing you ever want to do in any situation is pitying yourself and being depressed, because if you don't do something, it's gonna keep spiraling down and down and down until you are pretty much nothing. You're thinking the worst nigga thought ever, and that's killing yourself, or just doing something harmful to yourself. You know, that's the last thing you want to do, because over a million some people make the most horrible negative choice ever, and that's taking their own lives, and or just giving up on themselves completely to where they don't choose to try anymore. And you know, I don't want that for anybody. I don't wish that on anybody to just give up and just pretty much die. You know, and I'm not talking like literally die, but just die in their head. Their dreams just dissipate, their hopes dissipate, everything dissipates to where they just doing the bare minimum to get by, just to survive. You know, so that's pretty much it, guys. You know, that's all I wanted to say in this video was that right there, because again, life is not hard, but sometimes, but always, you gotta always find something that's gonna keep you going when things are just rough, you know. And you know, everybody's been dealt a hand in life, dealt a card in life, and you know, it's your job to figure out how are you going to be able to handle those cards you've been dealt and using them to the best of your advantage. You know, what are your strengths that you can utilize, that you've been born with, to make greater, and what are your weaknesses that you can work on but minimize to help you become better than what you are, or to get to where you want to be in life. You know, nobody is created equal, and we all have our advantages that make us strong, and I truly believe that. Just like in the animal kingdom, you have different types of animals that are more have certain strengths of certain things than other animals, and so forth. You know, you have animals that have absolutely every strength possible that makes them the dominant animal in that kingdom, or that area of the world, or land, or whatever you want to call it. You know, so that's how you have to look at it. You know, you gotta use your inner drive, the thing that's gonna keep you going, and use your strengths to help you make it, and to have that, to help you get that, have that winner mentality and positivity, and so forth. Because without those things, you're destined, not destined, but you know, you're not gonna have the best life possible. And I really mean that. You know, and it's gonna take every bit of energy and willpower and self-discipline to cultivate those habits of developing a aware mindset and a positivity mindset, and that deep drive within you that's gonna keep you going when things just aren't going your way, and life is just rough, and life is just beating the crap out of you. You know, you got to have those three things right there. They would help you tremendously. But guys, that's it. This video is pretty much different from a lot of other videos that I've pretty much done in the past, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you got some out of it. I hope it touched you in some way, and that you found it beneficial. And if you did, you know, share it with your home slices, your family, somebody you know who might be needing something like this. And also, guys, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and like my Facebook page. But guys, that's it. And I'm your man, Lord, from Blessed to Rise Above. And until next time, bye bye.